as you will have seen in the title screen, I've been shopping again for another upgrade for the bike. And what I've got here today is a 6.5 inch LED style headlight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to upgrade the headlight on the bike. This has got what's called a halo ring running around the outside, so this white area here, you can have that illuminated all the time and it produces a nice white glow when you're riding along. And then I've got high beam, low beam and some other lamps in here as well. I've got to sort out the wiring of it first of all. So I don't want the shell, I just want the inner part of the LED, and I want to put it in my own headlamp ring. And here is the headlamp ring here. Oh, they look completely different size. This is supposed to be the standard one on the S1C, 6.5 inch. But that looks bigger than that one, although this is advertised as a 6.5 inch. So let's get a couple of screws, we'll pop the lens out. So to get the screws out of here, flat bladed screwdriver, pop them out. This wasn't that expensive, I think it was about £25 for the whole headlight assembly. You can get them cheaper, but a lot of them were 160 mil and 165 is 6.5 inch, so I had to get the right size one. But 6.5 inch does seem to be an unusual size. Now that is pretty cool, because normally on my headlamp I've got the bucket coming all the way back that you plug onto, so this is a lot shallower. Yeah. Let's go to the bike and we'll see if we could just use the existing rim, just put the whole thing on there. That'd be quite cool if we could just do that. These screws are loose. Yeah, these screws are not exactly tight. Come on. Right, let's get to the bike. Just slot this in. Might even use it with just a surround. Right, I'll leave you on ladder cam. Let's fit this in. Huh. Well, will it flush this side? There's nobody near. That's not 6.5 inches. There is no way on this planet that is going on there. Oh, let's just get the wire out. No, the headlamp bowl isn't wide enough. Oh crap. Right, we'll have to go for plan B. But the thing is, I haven't got a plan B. Time for a cup of tea and a think. So, got my brew on the go. Now, after mulling over what my options are here, I have actually come up with an idea which may actually work. So what do you think of this? So we take the existing, on the headlamp ring here, there's a little like hooky bit here and then 2 screws here. So we take the headlamp that I've brought, it's still in its ring, we hook that down behind there and then we push down on here and we end up putting the headlight inside the bezel. Now, it's not a brilliant fit, but that is in. I am tempted to seriously go with that. I could probably, oh Jesus, that's really in there tight. I was thinking about getting some clips, but I think looking at that, I'm not sure I need any. That is seriously tight in there. So I think what we need to do now is go and try a test fit on the bike. But look how flush that is compared to the back. I've got to sort out the wiring because I'm still not sure. I'm assuming this is the headlamp wiring, these three here. And then, well, that really needs to be through there because otherwise that's going to cut those wires off on that metal plate. So yeah, we need to sort that out. And then this is for the halo, I believe. What I need to do is line up where this ring sits and then orientate this accordingly, but that doesn't look too bad, does it? And the other thing as well is because this is in there and really tight, I've also got my headlamp adjustment available to me to set this up correctly. So let's go to the bike and work out which is the 12 o'clock position of this ring, then we can set this in it accordingly. So with the bucket on, that's what it looks like. That's not going to look that bad actually, is it? So what I need to do is if I just quickly grab my pen, which I've lost, hold on. If I quickly mark, once we get these bits lined up here, where 12 o'clock is, which is here. This headlight's got to be rotated slightly that way. But that doesn't actually look too bad because it'll have the lovely bit here glowing and I'll have bright LED technology on the front of the bike. I'm well happy with that. I've got all my clocks out at the moment because I'm replacing the bulbs that illuminate the clocks with LEDs because one was blown, so I'm just waiting for them to come at the moment. I'll cover that in a future video, but yeah, that's going to look gorgeous at night. I've got to wire wall the headlamp bezel up. As you can see, it's quite badly pitted, so that'll come up nice, but I'll get that out of there. So this, that is 12 o'clock here, where my finger is. That's 12 o'clock, so I need that lined up directly on top of that. So that goes there. And then we've got to come in. Is that lined up? It doesn't look too bad, does it? Or is that slightly off? That looks slightly off. That's dead on 12 o'clock there, so that's done. Right, and it is slightly angled down, which is sort of what you want. I suspect that I may have to higher the headlight up a bit, but I can play around with the aim because I've got left and right, up and down adjustment anyway. And it's such a shallow unit as well, that's really good, but I'm a bit worried about these wires coming through here. What I need to do is definitely get that fed down in there if I can. Yes, I have. Right, that's cool. And that needs to stay in that groove to stop them wires cutting. So I've got that fed through there now. It says, looking through the other side. Yeah, I have. Right, cool. Okay, so let's take that back to the bike now. We've got it lined up. We'll try and just put that in. I've managed to get some little screws to fit through here. We'll just try a test fit and we'll see what it looks like when it's mounted on. I was working in London during the week. When I was walking back to the hotel in the evening, if there's like a cheap shop, you know what I mean, like a pound shop or something, I always go in there and have a look, see what they've got. And I went in this one and it had these little 150 piece nut and bolt assortment, and I thought that'd be perfect for the bike, so I got one. And what I'm wondering is, will any of these fit. Too big. Perfect fit for the headlamp. So I've got one there. One there. Nice. Right. Now the good thing is, because these potentially come with nuts and bolts, which they do, I could cut these down and make them shorter if there's any risk of them hitting anything. Right, so we'll take those two with us and we'll go to the bike. The hinge has come all over. What's happening here at the back? Can't shut the lid now. Okay, what's occurring? Oh, the hinge has come out, that's why. Stupid design that is. There we go. Right, to the bike. I may stick a W clip in here at some point to hold it in, but it's a really tight fit. I don't think that's going anywhere. So let's feed cable out the back. I'm going to do a test fit. Same with this one. I'll do all proper connectors on these once we're going to do the proper fit, and then we can do like headlamp aim adjustments and things as well. Now where is the top? So you've got a hook in the top there. Why is that not going in? Okay, not going in. Why is it not going in? Something is stopping that from going on. Can't be the... Unless I have to put that thing like a ring. Hang on. This wiring in it. Maybe it has to like clip it. There's definitely a special way of this going on. Right, give me a couple of minutes. I'll see if I can just clip it on. It's in. Got a lovely fit all the way around. I've got the screw in there and the screw in there, and that is on. Well, I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that looks really nice, and that's definitely going to look a lot better for nighttime driving. So I can angle up and down that way, and then I've got my alignment this way and that way. So really, really good. I'll put full details up. I've got to clean, as I say, all around the rim here and get this done. That's only just trial fitted. What I was having the problem was I could get this side on. This side wouldn't go over the outer side of the bucket, so I had to bend the little rim in a tiny bit. It had a couple of kinks in it. It's gone on really smoothly now, all the way around here. So that is brilliant. Right. Next thing we've got to do, obviously once we get it all wired up, then I've got to sort out the wiring, and then we can do some test aims and beams and things. But yeah, really, really pleased with that.